over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
No fucking way, man.
Hit the afterburners, kid. And he motors into the end. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Here comes this home crowd as he's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Golden Flashes will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Offense getting set for 1st down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. He lofts one down the sideline.
Yes, let's go.
And the pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Shakes off the tackle. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
This is a guy that can find you to hit the yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that 1st down.
They'll give it to him again. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Holds and fires complete to the right. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They'll run for it on 4th down. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. And the Golden Flashes are on the move. Back to throw, it's Ulatowski. Good timing on the quick out. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Oh, ball's out! Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football. The Golden Flashes getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the give, looking for room.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Grabbed in the middle. It's McCray. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The inside handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you are.
And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Got nothing last time, now 2nd and goal from the 3. They'll run it. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal. Trying to surge it in. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. 4th and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? Trying to run it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Kent State. Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Bringing it back. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one
fires into traffic, intercepted. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, golden fashion. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Takes a handoff. It's Barnes. Fakes his man out. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. And the Sooners in the hurry-up. A great Oklahoma running attack will bring a tear to the Boomer Sooner Nation eye, thinking of guys like Billy Sims.
And where it all started was always the ground game and the toughness, and you never question that. In Oklahoma, they got to get to that. They got to be that. They got to live that if they really want to build on what they used to be and bring that tradition and build some of that tradition in the SEC.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. Going over the top. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he'll take it to the house. Here comes the offense on 1st down. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man. It's Gulatowski. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. He's going to take off. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. The offense in its own end still needing a couple of yards for the 1st down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's McCray. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. And the Golden Flashes are moving quickly down the field. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at 2nd down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on 1st down.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Golden Flashes send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drop. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Finds the tight end. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come in.
The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They're going to throw it again. Makes the catch. It's Barnes. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pulls it in inside the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. The Sooners will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Looking for the score. Just about.
Pick the ball! I mean, that's unbelievable. You're wide open. Easy pick.
He's looking to throw. He's got it.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch it and keep this drive going.
Third. It's football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Fuck.
And it's right down the boulevard. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here. You go to halftime feeling really good about things. Oh, he's going to take a chance. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. The sure hands, it's McCray. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Nowhere to go in the ball.
Yeah, I had a bad feeling that if I scrambled, they're going to fucking pick or fumble. Oh well, what are we going to do? My team is just so bad.
To the air, it's Arnold. Getting some heat.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was
Number
not
2.
loose, and
Let's
3rd
go.
down is coming. I'm not
3rd
positive,
16.
but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Quarterback strolling away from heat.
Man, that's frustrating. You had him in 3rd down. You had him in a predictable situation. Trying to go capitalize on it. What does he do? Pulls that rabbit out of the hat, scrambles around. Now puts him right inside the 5-yard line in scoring position. You got to bow your necks. You better get ready for the next play.
Yep, nice touchdown.
And it's caught.
That's a bad play. Bad play.
On 1st down, here comes this offense.
Bad into that.
Looking to move it through the air. Lofts one high and deep. And it goes through his
just
hands.
drop the ball.
He had an explosive
Easy drop.
play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up. He's going to throw deep right side.
Oh, another drop.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Blasted as he lets it go. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close. A first down for the offense. They keep it on the ground to open the third. He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7. And here comes the offense on second down.
Uh-oh.
Bullet on the read. Still running at the 40. Bust through behind.
Oh, yeah, this kid's a fucking freak.
Keeps it and gets past the chains. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19.
Good.
And the Sooners will hustle to the line.
Oh, did it again.
On the keeper.
These read option plays are very hard to stop because you got to have enough guys in the box to play that immediate run, but also always be ready for that quarterback to take the ball and scoot out wide.
And when the quarterback operates this like a magician, it makes it even tougher.
When he can see it, read it, and just flat go, those easy plays right there. I mean, he just picks up a little bit of yardage, but he can do it again and again and again.
Throws toward the end zone.
Yes.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. The offense set for a first down play. Here's the handoff.
There's just no running lanes.
That'll be a loss of 3. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast.
Gotta break one tackle, Floria.
275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Pocket starts to collapse.
Nothing.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays, now to try to throw it in drive on third down. A little screen to the running back. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn. The Sooners will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that.
No! What are you doing? Run!
And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense.
Drop.
This will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
They say pressure bust pipes. This quarterback contestant, goodness gracious, they're getting after him all day. There's a reason they're behind. Pressure the quarterback goes a long way to getting the W.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Dances away from the heat. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
And the golden flashes get it past the sticks. Probably the only people upset about going for it on fourth down, the punters, who don't seem to see the field as much as they used to.
Not when you've got a running back like that. He just has like a sixth sense. He always seems like he can just find the crease, especially in these short yardage situations. He comes up with a huge play there on fourth down.
They ran it on first down, now on second. Looking downfield, it's Ulatowski. Makes his connection. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. He'll try to do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Looking for room, it's Barnes. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Sooners moving quickly to the line. Off play action.
Oh, he caught it!
It's sharp. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
I mean, just feeding fucking molasses.
And he just... First down for this offense. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
What the fuck, man? You can't be press coverage every fucking time.
Offense gets set for second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This offense has a second down play. He's got it on the right. There to make the stop, and we played 3 in this one. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Now facing a third and long from the 50-yard line. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's first and 10. Looking to throw, it's Ulatowski. Got his man in the middle. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. No huddle offense to the line.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Off the play fake on first down. He'll pull it down and run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's McCray.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
The Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the fourth quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Texas has a lead right now in Austin, but I'm not sure Bevo's feeling like this one's in the clear. This has been a nip and tuck affair all game. They're up by a field goal over South Alabama. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. To the air, it's Arnold. Got his man on the right. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. And the Sooners want to move quickly.
Well, he has been the go-to guy all game long. He's been lighting up the scoreboard. This defense cannot cover him.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Leaves it with the back.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Sooners will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Line gets set, 1st down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Makes the grab down the middle. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. To the air, it's Gulatowski. They're trying to get to it. The freshman able to get home with the sack. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot. And they pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
I'll tell you, this offense just can't afford too many more incompletions because time's running out in the game. They need big plays in the passing attack.
Looking deep down the right side. And it's intercepted. That's the defense. You're not getting him on the ground, still on his feet. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game.
Alex Russell owes me $100 on that first bet. All right, so double nothing.
Welcome between these hallowed hedges. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, home to the Georgia Bulldogs. They've had a little chicken, they've had a little drink, and friends, it's time once again to let the big dogs eat. A Big Ten showdown is coming. Conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Kent State Golden Flashes taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
In this case, I'm talking about Jesse Tatum, who played last round with Harry Potter 6, 7,
and the Golden Flashes will kick it away to start. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bulldogs offense will start this game off. And all eyes will be on this man because he is electrifying every time he touches the ball.
I mean, so much fun to watch. Can hit home runs, can make big plays, everything.
I mean, Jesus Christ. Right away. Right away they're trying to take it from me.
Right, he can carry the rock, he can catch the football, he's good at blocking. This guy stays on the field for a reason.
Grab behind the line. It's Lovett. Tackled immediately after the catch. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
Really focus on all offense.
No, I had that read too. Guy's too slow.
Start fast.
Don't have players.
Well, this is step one. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference play. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, the players have had this game circled all offseason because this is the first one. This is the first step towards winning a Big Ten championship. Both teams feel like they've got the playmakers to compete in conference this year, but it all starts today.
That's reeled in. It's Bell. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. The back goes in motion. On second down, looking again to throw. Gets it out fast.
I like the way we're hitting,
and they
though.
reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Got it behind the line. It's Lovett. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Oh, looked upfield too soon and dropped the football, and it'll be 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Deep shot for the end zone.
Yes, big fucking pick,
And that
Branch.
pass is intercepted. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
And I know this defense statistically hasn't been one of the best against the pass this year, but they have had some guys banged up. They believe they've got difference makers on the back end that just need to make more plays. That DB right there is one of those guys, and he does it here on the opening drive, getting a huge interception.
From the gun, the ground game. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy and let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking for a man. It's Gubitowski. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Using the quick game. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The golden flashes are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Unbelievable!
There's a flag on
Unbelievable!
which way that's going to go.
Finally a good fucking run!
The officials offer the
I mean,
deal,
that's
and the coach accepts it. They will
un-fucking
take the
believable.
penalty. First down here for the offense. Looking for a gap. It's Thomas. And a nice solid pickup there.
Do we take a shot here? Do we take a shot?
Huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
And the golden flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to the ground with the running back. Across the 25.
Here we go. We're running the ball.
And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Now the crowd responding in the red zone, trying to help this defense. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
And that's a live ball.
You're kidding me.
Defense covering it up and not letting
This
the
kid
offense get it
sucks. I
back.
kind of gotta fucking
First
sit him.
down here for the offense.
Just fucking rip my heart out, man.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. They'll give it to the back. Hammers his way across the 10, picks up 4 to the 11.
Go blitz, but we're actually going to take that guy and...
Looking to throw, it's back. He looks that one in nicely. And he'll move his way.
Gotta cover that guy.
Down,
just a step too slow.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. A 3rd down try for the offense. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. He'll do it himself. At the 45 on his way. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And they're on him in a heartbeat, and down he goes. They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. The play action fake. Feeling some heat. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw. Never gave his receiver a chance. And they have converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He'll take a shot.
Fuck you! You gotta be kidding me. You just gotta be kidding me. We suck, man. We know what they're doing and we can't stop it.
Offense set on 1st down.
3rd and fucking 19.
And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's
I mean, this is unfucking real, man.
They might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. It's complete to the right. And they're
gotta go for it.
Yardage there. The defense completely owning the front.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the offense falls on the football, but they are short of the line.
Cannot do anything on offense.
Offense getting set for first down. Handoff from the gun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the catch. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, not a lot of space down here on the goal line when you're trying to run the football. You might want to think about going to the perimeter or maybe throwing it next time.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And they've been able to get within 2 yards. Now will they try to throw it in for the score? They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. They looking for a productive play on first down. From the shotgun.
There's no offense! We don't do anything on offense! We suck!
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
We suck! You suck! You suck! You suck!
Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. They're bringing heat.
Look at this. Fucking another guy sucks. They're all covered. Stay out there, you cunts.
And listen, the quarterback drops back and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure.
Oh, yeah. Good throw, you fuck. You dumb fuck.
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
God.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll run it from the gun. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's back. Throws to the wideout.
Ooh, wide open.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And
good hit.
Defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Snags it. Touchdown. Here comes the offense on first down. He wants to throw. That's caught. It's McCray. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10. The golden flashes. Headed quickly to the line. Comes out throwing on first down. Quick strike complete. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's McCray. And the golden flashes will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Coming after him. And the defense gets to the quarterback. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Pressure coming.
He dropped it. They all drop it. They suck. They all suck.
The offense lining up for a first down play.
God, do they suck.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's going to let it go.
Nice, Muhammad. Your only chance. God damn it.
He will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the air on first down. Going to take a shot at this DB. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Hey, when you speed quarterbacks up like this, and you hurry their thought process, they're going to make mistakes. That was a mistake there.
Time to take a shot. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On third down, going up top. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. And it's fourth down, but with this time on the clock, why wouldn't you give it one more play before halftime? Fires one high and deep. Makes the catch down the right side. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense. Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. And he's going to run it back. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to...
And that's a live ball behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Great spot to start this drive for the offense.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. He'll keep it himself. Touchdown, Georgia! And ready to fire from the pistol. The give is to Garcia. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
He's got the tight end. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side.
Golly, man.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
Oh, so close to paying off the tip drill. He had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. And you just don't expect your junior quarterback to get fooled and to throw it into double coverage like that. 3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. Going downfield for the big play. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on down. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Makes the grab. It's 11. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. give to the back. Smashes it with the stiff arm. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A first down run in the red zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Second and goal for the offense. To the air, it's back. Fires to the end zone.
Like, Muhammad, intercept the fucking ball.
Knock it away and deny the score. Third and goal where you separate the wheat and the chaff. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Bulldog! A first down for the offense. From the gun, running back on the move. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. I'll be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain its fourth down. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it.
And fourth and inches for me is a green light anywhere on the field. I'm going to run the football. I'm going to be physical. I'm going to go to my play. I know I can get it. I like the play call on fourth and inches to go for it.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Gets it out quickly. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The golden flashes are flying down the field. Quickly complete. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. And the golden flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll keep it on the ground. The golden flashes get enough for the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
No. He dropped it.
Pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. Back to throw, it's Ulatowski.
Oh, just a terrible throw.
Picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The give to the tailback. At the 20, he's got space. Afterburner's coming. Smashes ahead. And after the huge run, it came at a perfect time for this runner. He's got to catch his breath as we head to the 4th. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll put the tight end in motion. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. The official says no good. Well, they missed the field goal. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one. He wastes no time and comes out and throw it. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He'll pull it down. Oh, it's out. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. The offense set for a first down play. The handoff, keep working on that clock. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking for room. It's Etienne. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Bell. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they got it down to the 23. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. The lone back's got it. And they're going to score again. Yep. First down for this offense. He'll start this drive firing. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. He's got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. From the gun. Give on the inside. Still on his feet at the 45. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. He's going to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. Trying to get to it. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. He's looking on the right side. And he makes the catch inside the 10.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Got it!
Touchdown!
They're unlikely to win today, but here's a fact. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a...
emphasis. In the African American community.